Hi everyone, this is Catalina with a full moon meditation for March 2011. This full moon is called the Death Moon and will be here at March 19. And me and other light workers from our own homes will be meditating simultaneously on this full moon at 8 p.m. Central European Time. And some people in the UK will be joining us in 7 p.m. UK time. So you can choose wherever you are in the world to either hook on at 8 p.m. your time. That way we'll be spreading a blanket of moon meditation and light work around the globe. Or equally, you can choose the moment where you will be in line with us here in the Netherlands, whichever feels right for you and is the easiest. With these things, intention is everything, and you can tune in whenever is right for you. I haven't been doing these moon meditations on YouTube before. What I do every month is write these meditation in a moon meditation newsletter and send them around to anybody who wants to join. I will put a reference down with the text box underneath this YouTube film, and then you can subscribe if you so want to, which is up till now still for free. Most people enjoy meditating in their own sacred space. I do so in my healing meditation room, and in that instance a computer and YouTube is not the right energy. But for others who like meditating behind the computer because they like the visuals or because they like to be guided through a voice, this can be equally nice. And for this month it is a tryout, but the upcoming months I am suspecting that I will just be writing the newsletter as I've done before. Well then, as I said, this moon is called the Death Moon, and it is called that way because it falls in a period where plants and trees are most fragile. Fruit trees often start blooming and they can suffer when it starts to freeze, and where the past moon of last month is called the snow moon and dealt with which seeds would be germinating, this moon is about the survival of those germinating seeds, as not all the seeds will make it into adulthood. And it is much the same with our own lives. We've got many intentions, plans and projects which we can call our seeds, and some of them will germinate and some of them will come to full bloom, but not all of them will. And picking out the strongest and most important ones is important at this time. And it is all about protecting the seeds, and that can be project, but also people, relationships, work, whichever is important to you, and to protect those seeds. And because protection is so important with this full moon, we will be working closely with the great angel of protection, Archangel Michael. Now, the Archangel Michael is probably the most famous of the archangels, and his name means he who is like God. And in art you usually see him depicted with a sword, a fiery sword, and he's usually a very masculine looking angel, powerful, and is either holding down a demon or a devil. And this symbolizes one of Michael's many powers, which is helping us overcome ego and fear and helping us fight our inner demons. His sword of light can be used to cut away negative etheric cords that are draining our life energy. And he's a defender of all that is pure and true, and symbolizes courage and strength. And so he can be called upon for protection, whether this is protection of yourself, people, your belongings, or protection in spiritual nature. Lastly, Michael can help us with questions concerning our life's purpose, and he helps you find out your true goal in life and enables you to take the small but necessary steps to work towards that goal. And so the themes of this month's meditation is about a focus on the seeds we want to plant, and which have true potential. In the meditation of last month it was all about picking those seeds, and now it is about nurturing them. So it is a focus on all that we like to express, support and protect. Now this can be about light work. For instance, which areas do you want to send healing to? And I very much want to ask everybody to send healing to Japan when you are not doing so already, or burn candle for them. I will probably be posting a special meditation with the archangels on my blog and perhaps on YouTube to do healing for Japan someday soon. So you might want to be sending support and protection there. You might want to support and protection special people in your life, or you may want to focus on your personal life and whatever you want to bring to the fore and support, whichever it is, relating to work, business, relationships, health, family, or whichever is important for you and on your path at this time. Alright then. Now that you've got a bit of a background, let us start the meditation process. You may want to set the scene by clearing and dedicating your space and burning some incense and light a candle. You can light a candle and pick an intention that's important for you now to hold during this meditation. Then sit quietly and ground yourself by imagining roots growing from your feet deep, deep, deep into the earth. You may then clear and dedicate the space. I always do this by calling in an ascension column of light, then the platinum net, and lastly the ascension flame. And I also use lovely aura sprays by Miracle Light. Of course, the Michael spray is lovely. Anyone who wants to order it, you can do so through my website by sending me an email. Now, Archangel Michael is always there to help us and protect us during our spiritual work. So you can either ask Archangel Michael now to place a golden dome of protection around you, or that he place his deep blue cloak of protection around you, and make sure it is zipped up from underneath your feet up to your chin and the hood placed over your third eye. Now it is time to connect to all the other light workers so that we may form a network of light around the planet during this full moon. You may imagine drawing in cosmic golden light through your crown chakra into your heart and sending it from your heart to me and all the other light workers participating. When we all do this, we form a powerful network of light that helps heal the earth. When you are done, imagine us all simultaneously sending this energy to Japan, to bring light, to bring healing, to bring calm and support. And you may also want to do this for the Middle East, for let's not forget, great transformation is taking place there, and this is something that is not easy in some countries. Now, be aware of your intention to connect to Archangel Michael and to his temple of light in the higher dimensions. Imagine standing before a wonderful, radiantly blue temple of light. You know this to be the home of Archangel Michael. You walk up the broad stairs of the temple that lead to a huge door, and as you approach the door it opens for you, and you enter a magnificent hall. In the middle of this hall is a comfortable throne, and by sitting on this throne you honor your soul that is eternal and wondrous. Now Archangel Michael enters the hall and comes towards you. He asks you if there is anything that has been bothering you or draining your energy that you would like him to cut away. Tell him this if this is the case, and then feel his sword of light doing its divine work. If you have done last month's meditation with Archangel Uriel, you may hand over the seeds that you had then and give them to Michael for him to bless. But equally, if you have not done that meditation, see yourself holding a pouch, and in this pouch are the seeds that are ready to germinate in your life, whichever those are, and whichever projects, people, relationships, or issues these represent. Archangel Michael holds them, he blesses them, and then surrounds them with protecting light. He may have a message for you about these seeds. If so, you may receive it now. Next, you may request protection for yourself and others, your belongings, and for any issues. He lovingly surrounds everything with protection. Of course, granted, this is in accordance with free will of those involved. Feel his loving presence surrounding you and enveloping you in a protective bubble. You feel safe. You feel cherished. You feel loved, and you feel how strong the energy of Michael is wrapping itself around you for perfect protection at this time. Should you have any questions relating to your life purpose, you may ask about this. You may receive insights, images, or words immediately. If not so, pay attention in the upcoming weeks for signs and directions that will be offered. Be sure to keep your eyes open for any synchronicities and repeated signs in your life. Now you open up to Archangel Michael's wisdom. If any messages come through, open up fully to them in mind and spirit. And when you are done, you thank the Archangel. He tells you that you are always welcome to return to him with any questions. He gladly helps you realign your thought processes to higher truth. When you feel that you are ready, bring your consciousness back to the room where you started, back to your own safe body. You may want to move your hands and feet, wriggle them a bit, then stretch your body and feel how your body is making contact with the floor or the seat beneath you. Then if you've lit a candle, you may blow it out as to let go of this meditation. You may write down any insights you received or the plans you feel that need your full attention. It's always good with spiritual practice to have a little diary at hand, so you can follow your own progress and come back to it later, because sometimes insights do need some returning to for full impact. And as always, you can write on this YouTube channel with any responses or anything you would like to share. And I wish you a most blessed full moon, full of protection and light, with new insights and clarity. Much love and bright blessings.